Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we're visiting a new deck, a brand new character. This archetype's been around for a little while, but it's a pretty new archetype to Duel Links still, and that's Gimmick Puppets. Now we got new ultra rares, we got new super rares, super expensive archetype. They're really fun, really unique. They have their own unique boss monsters. We even got a few boss monsters. An anime skill right for it with the relinquished puppet. It's really strong. You get to mill one to your graveyard and then bring out a Trojan, who we have all sorts of uses for. I'll get to once we get a little further in the video. So we have some of the old puppet cards like Gimmick Puppet Magnet Doll, who can special summon if all monsters are Gimmick Puppet monsters. Used to be all we had, and we had another one you can normal summon. But now we have a few others. We have Bisque Doll. You can special summon this card by discarding one Gimmick Puppet. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Gimmick Puppets cannot target Gimmick Puppets you control. It's a very strong card in the graveyard, on the field. She's a level 8 to help get to our bosses, as well as Magnet Doll is obviously level 8 as well. Then we have Dreary Doll. This is usually what you're going to be milling with your skill. If this card's in your graveyard, banish one other Gimmick Puppet from your graveyard, special summon this card. You can only do it once per turn. Cannot be used for Xyz material except for our Gimmick boys. But that's why we're only running one. You could do it endlessly. Very strong card. And then we have the brand new Gimmick Puppet Gear Charger. I believe this is not from the box. This is from the event, but it is still brand new. Gimmick Puppet Gear Changer. Cannot be special summoned from the deck. Once per turn, you can target one Gimmick Puppet monster you control, except himself. This card's level becomes the level of that monster. That works out really well with this card, Gimmick Puppet Terror Baby. When this card is normal summon, you can target one Gimmick Puppet monster in your graveyard, except himself. Special summon at defense position. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Your opponent can't activate cards or effects in response to a Gimmick Puppet's effect. So you can bring out your Gear Changer. He can target your Terror Baby, and that gives you something like Gimmick Puppet Gigante's Doll. Very weird little monster. 0 attack. You detach 2 material from this card, then you target up to 2 monsters your opponent controls and gain control of them. Also, for the rest of the turn, can't special summon except for Gimmick Puppet. You can tribute this card. All monsters you currently control are level 8 till the end of this turn. Very cool little monster. But you don't get him all too often. He's a little comeback monster with Terror Baby once your opponent's really already set up their field to a high degree. You're usually just doing your level 8 Xyz into Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder up to twice per turn. You can detach a material, target one special summon monster your opponent controls, destroy it. If it's an Xyz, you do half your opponent's original attack, as effect damage. So a nice cool little monster. He's only 1500 though. Needs a ideally Xyz monster on the field, but any kind of Xyz. And then we have Gimmick Puppet of Strings. We got as a level up reward. The other one was from a box. Once per turn, detach one material, place one string counter on each face-up monster on the field except himself. During the end phase of the opponent of the player who placed during the next end phase of the opponent of the player who placed the counter by this effect, destroy the monsters with string counters. If you do, inflict 250 damage for each monster destroyed. Don't really use that effect too often, but the opponent of the player who played that, it would just be your opponent. That was such a weird way to say that. But generally, you're going to be seeing a bunch of these monsters back and forth. We are still able to use Sky Prison, but we are locked out through the skill. The skill will only work if we have dark number monsters or Gimmick Puppet monsters. And we do have some dark numbers that aren't Gimmick Puppets. Like I said, we have Sky Prison, who will stop you from special summoning from the graveyard. And we have Zombie Stein, who's a 4500 monster. You can negate your enemy's effect, but you have to change yourself to defense position when you do. And he's got just 1000 defense, so it's a bit of a risky move. But 4500 attack, you really can't beat that. Just takes 2 level 8 dark monsters, which is everything in this. Or we do have a Earth with our Gear Changer, but still, beyond that, super strong. So while we're using advanced draw, all you do is tribute a face-up level 8 monster, and you draw 2 cards. Super easy with all these level 8 monsters who special summon, so it's really great draw power to draw into Treacherous Trap Hole and Book of Moon. It really works out pretty well. Think of Terror Baby as a comeback. Changer's actually pretty core. He can do a lot of everything. He's just not dark for your Zombie Steins. Still a very useful card. This archetype's not bad. I don't see it being meta. It does a lot. You need some back row hate. You need a better first turn boss. There's a few things they could use. I don't know if the archetype's done being supported, so you guys would have to let me know there. But it's still a fun new way to play, so I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Quattro. We're going first. Really don't want to go first with this deck, but what are you going to do? We have some Bisque and a Gear Changer. We're going to special summon a Bisque. Normal summon the Gear Changer, copy Bisque's level. Now we're going to advance draw the Gear Changer, set our Book of Moon, call it a turn. Now we have a Terror Baby follow-up of the Gear Changer. We're facing a Gaia. He is using the Dragonite's Path. Brings out his Galloping Gaia. Searches his Dragonfire, everything's going just how he needs it. Gets a Fierce Knight too somehow. Or no, sorry, he revealed the dragon to get the Fierce Knight. Now he normal summons a Magical Knight. We're gonna flip the Curse of Dragonfire face down. This is ideal for what we're trying to do. He's gonna destroy my Bisque. We could have waited for the other monster, but this is what we want. We want 2 monsters on the field, because now we're gonna use Bisque. He can't target us. Normal summon Terror Baby. Bring out Gear Changer. Gear Changer copies the level. That's level 4. This is Gigantus Doll. You're gonna be able to steal both these monsters, face down or not. Detach 2 to do it. Take those 2, flip him up, tribute Gigantus Doll. That makes all my monsters level 8. That means his Dragonfire and his Magical Knight are now level 8 for me, which makes my Puppet Strings 3k monster. Set our Book of Moon, and now we're really bringing to this boy. He's got 2 cards in his deck. One was a Gaia, so no way to get to a Magical and a Dragonfire for him, I guess. And he scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Esperoba. Go in second. 25 cards for a boy. We have a Changer. We have our Jury Doll in hand. We really don't want that. Our boy is Harpies. He's using Hysteric Sign. We have a Treacherous Advanced Draw. He's going Harpy into Elegant Egotist into another Harpy. Obviously, that's Harpy Cyber / Harpy Lady. Sets a back row. We're going to use our skill, throw away that Jury from our hand, bring out Destroy. Changer will copy Destroy. Now we got Gigantus Doll. He's going to be able to steal our / Harpy Lady, but he says, hey, you don't get to steal me. I'm going to use an Econ, flip you to attack, and then return you to the extra deck. But we can bring out Jury Doll once again. Use Advanced Draw. Get another Book of Moon, so we set 2 Treacherous and a Book of Moon. Our boy goes straight to battle phase, so we're just gonna Book of Moon this Harpy Lady. Fantastic card against this Harpy Lady, obviously. We're gonna normal summon Terror Baby, special summon Changer. That means we're gonna copy its level at level 4. That's gonna be a Gigantes Doll. He did send us back to the extra deck, so we don't even have to run 2. Now we flip up this Harpy Lady, bring out the Dreary Doll. We don't even have to manipulate their levels, because she's already level 8, so we could go right into his strings. 3k, it's got another Econ. And then top decks and scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Pegasus. We're going second. This boy's on a 3-win streak. Looks like 30 cards, though. It sure is. He's using Mind Scan. So we have Gear Changer. We have Magnet Doll. They work together very well. Normal summon Gear Changer. Special summon Magnet Doll. Advanced draw the Magnet Doll. Special summon another Magnet Doll. Advanced draw that Magnet Doll. Now we special summon Bisque by throwing away a Changer. Changer changes to Bisque's level. Now we have a Sky Prison. Sky Prison gains attack for every monster in the graveyard, so we throw another monster in there. Now we can't special summon from the graveyard. And I think he can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. We destroy our destroy though from our skill, which was a special summon our Puppet Terror Baby. Didn't mean to do that. For some reason I thought it was going to let us special summon from the graveyard, but it's definitely from the hand. So kind of our Terror Baby getting in our way now. We're going to bring out our Dreary Doll. We can use an advanced draw on her. We just get another Bisque. We'll bring out the Bisque, get a 1000 attack, because why not? Sky Prison detaches once again. That means no graveyard shenanigans. And he cannot be destroyed. But we're hitting him for like 1500. Just a basic Hero Mages. 2 cards on the field, 2 cards in the hand. He sets 1. We got another changer, don't need that. This doll is going to use her effect, so these boys can't be targeted. They're just picking at her. Now he tries to use Human Winds to gain 500, but obviously that's less than 2800. The Sky Prison finishes it off. Great stuff there. Alright, here we are facing a Bandit Keith. We're going second. We're on a 4-win streak that was in fact with this deck. We got Advanced Draw. We got a Book of Moon. We have a Magnet Doll. We're fighting Saddler Knights. Let's see what he's got for us. We're gonna special summon Bisque by throwing away Magnet Doll. Now we can use Advanced Draw, draw 2 more, special summon another Bisque. She is not once per turn. Advanced Draw, it's not once per turn either. Now we can normal summon our Gimmick Puppet Terror Baby. Bring out our Changer. Changer's gonna copy his level. Now we have our Gigantes Doll. But we just leave him in 2000 defense. Here our boy tries to use a Herald of Abyss on our boy. We're gonna Book of Moon him. Now we don't have to throw him away. So that's why Book of Moon is just so strong, guys. It was like a Forbidden Chalice there. So here, he's gonna choose a Vega, special summon a Sirius. We're gonna Treacherous 2 of them, leave the Vega. Obviously can't get over our 2k monster. We're gonna set that Book of Moon, no comeback just yet. Now he's gonna normal summon an Altair. Special summon Deneb. And then he goes into a Delteros. Now with that Delteros, he's gonna aim for the back row, sadly, which is just another Book of Moon. And then he's stuck with a face-down Delteros. So now with just 2500 life points left, we can use Bisque Doll. Now our Gimmick Puppet can't be targeted, and all we have to do is steal the Delteros, flip him up, and now we have 2500 lethal. We can even tribute our boy and make out even more level 8 exceeds, but he just times us out and we win the duel. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing another Quattro. We're gonna gain a rank up here. Totally forgot to sleeve in a mat. So we got a Changer and a Terror Baby. Now we have a Bisque though, so that works out really well. We throw away a Changer, normal summon the Terror Baby. Now we can special summon the Changer and our boy Scoops, but you can only imagine the kind of plays we could go from there. So we could copy the level 4, we could copy the level 8, we could keep going. There's just extra monsters through our boy as he scoops. I don't know if this deck is going to be meta. It has some first turn problems, and that's really a hard problem to solve. Like, you don't want Sky Prison or just your Zombies. And I mean, Zombie Sign's a really good first turn play. He's a little dangerous, but for how easy he is to summon with this deck, I'd say it's a pretty solid first turn play. It'll take time. Give this deck time. Give him more boss monsters that work better first turn, and it can go places. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching.